teacher is filing a class action lawsuit against the Cherokee County School District, and her attorney says it could have major implications for teachers all across the state. The woman suing, Shannon Burgess, says teachers should not have to do non-academic work outside of the classroom without pay. And she also says teachers should not have to pay out of their own pocket for things like school supplies.
That's right. Fox Carolina's Matt Kaufax has been looking into this lawsuit. He's here in studio with us, and you actually spoke to Burgess's lawyer, right?
Yes, Cody and Tori, and there's a lot to unpack inside this lawsuit. I am holding 21 pages of details about why this 13-year Upstate teacher said she's had enough, and her lawyer tells me they're confident she is not the only teacher in the area who's facing these problems. A Gaffney teacher of 13 years firing back at her former school system.
I am not making a quantum leap thinking that there are just a couple. I think it's a lot of school teachers that are dealing with this issue.
Shannon Burgess used to teach at Grenard Middle School and claims in this class action lawsuit she was required to do non-academic work she was never paid for that she says fell beyond her job description and her contract, like working the concession stand at district sporting events.
Cherokee County, first off, is going to have a real hard look at what they were making teachers do. Change the policy on that.
Burgess's attorney, John Reckenbile, says this suit is unprecedented because it could extend statewide to any teacher with a similar case.
There's not been any lawsuit filed in a state, South Carolina, like this.
In it, Burgess also says she was required to pay for items like a gift basket for a PTO auction out of her own pocket.
These portions of monies that they're spending out are wages, and these wages should be kept by a teacher.
The lawsuit goes on to claim the supplies she purchased for her students, since what she says was provided by the district was not enough, cut into her pay.
The Payment of Wages Act says that there must be a 7-day advance written notice that we're going to lower your wages.
Procurement documents provided by her attorney indicate the Cherokee County School District paid out overtime to school resource officers working outside of school hours, something her attorney wants extended to educators.
Then there should be monies to be paid for these school teachers that are working positions outside of just being a teacher.
And Reckenbile adds that while this case only concerns the school district, it reflects a larger issue.
We're counting on the goodwill of people to fund our schools as opposed to the General Assembly doing their job.
And you might have noticed we didn't hear from the school district. That's because their position right now is that they cannot comment on this case since they have not been served the lawsuit yet.
So what is the next step here for this lawsuit then?
Right, this is going to be a long, drawn-out process. Reckenbile tells me this is just the beginning. There are more details they plan to bring to light, but first, he needs permission from the court to contact other teachers they feel shared a similar experience. Cody, Tori, back to you.
Matt, thanks. Well, making the Highland community a safer place.